What's up, guys? It's Caliber here. As you see, I came across this video titled Nicotine and Vaping, What Parents Need to Know. We're gonna fucking watch this shit. I'm gonna give you my thoughts and debunk some of the dumb bullshit in this fucking video.
Teens and nicotine. Let's start with the good news. Cigarette use is at an all-time low among teenagers.
I wasn't gonna touch this, but I feel I should. Recently, Jared the Vaping Goat, pretty awesome dude. I comment on his shit every now and then when I see it, and he does like my comments, so that's pretty cool. He had posted an article that I actually shared to my Facebook page because, well, why not spread the word? And the article title was something along the lines of, due to strict e-cig laws, teens are actually turning to smoking. Jared's response to that is like, well, no shit, you think? So yeah. But cigarettes use amongst teens are going up because of e-cigarette laws. Although if you're a teen, don't do either. Just stay clean. Be healthy. Go hang out with your friends. Go skateboarding or roller skating or whatever kids do nowadays. Play video games. Do something that doesn't harm your health.
Because of lawsuits against tobacco companies, money has been directed toward prevention and smoking cessation. There are also warning labels on cigarettes, and it is generally recognized that smoking is bad for your health. While use of cigarettes was dropping, use of other devices to
no shit.
deliver nicotine was on the rise. Things like e-cigarettes. So what is an e-cigarette? An e-cigarette is a device used to deliver nicotine, flavorings, or other additives through an inhaled aerosol.
I wonder what she means by additives. CBD? That's the only other additive I can think of that you could add to e-liquid is CBD. I can't think of anything else besides nicotine. Those are the only two additives that I can think of. Aside from natural and artificial flavorings and the base and everything that the e-juice sits on, or the flavoring sits on, which is propylene glycol, and then what produces cloud, which is vegetable glycerin. But I don't know what other additives she could be talking about.
E-cigarettes can also be used to deliver other drugs besides nicotine, such as marijuana. Again, some good news. E-cigarettes do deliver fewer carcinogens and toxins than cigarettes. But just because e-cigarettes are safer than cigarettes does not mean they are safe. The aerosol created by e-cigarettes can contain nicotine.
Yeah, that's correct.
Ultrafine particles, chemicals.
I don't know anything about that, so I'm not going to comment on that.
Such as benzene.
Alright. Let's see, vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, natural and artificial flavorings, and 0.3% nicotine. No benzene. I guess I'm safe.
Flavorings like diacetyl, which can...
Diacetyl used to be used in vaping and is no longer used in vaping. I know this video is, 2 years old? So, yeah. But she wants to bring that up. Diacetyl is also found in cigarettes at level 750 times the amount that is found in vaping. So, with that being said, no one's ever got popcorn lung from smoking. The only people that ever gotten popcorn lung were people who worked in popcorn factories that inhaled massive amounts of diacetyl. Or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's get on with this video.
Lead to serious lung disease and other toxic chemicals. Many e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive. The human brain is the last organ to fully develop. Brain development is not complete until our mid-20s.
Well, it's a good thing I turned 25 next year, eh?
And when nicotine is delivered to someone as they're developing rapidly, their brain can be more susceptible to addiction, and it can...
Alright, so here's the thing about addiction. Yes, it can be hard to combat. And if you have mental health issues, that can play a part in it as well. You use things as a crutch. But I think the thing we have to take away here from certain things is like taking into account video games. You have to have willpower to not want to play video games all day long, because video games in themselves are addicting. Shit, when I used to play video games, I would play from the time I woke up, which was around 4 or 5 p.m., all the way up until 6 a.m. Battlefield 4, mind you. So that was a really fun game. But, everything can be addicting. Caffeine can be addicting. You have to let things become an addiction. With cigarettes are especially different because they have chemicals that keep you going back for more, including nicotine. But that's why e-cigarettes were created, to get people off of smoking. So let's continue on with the video.
Also cause long-term problems with impulse control and mood. Research has shown that e-cigarette users are more likely to use other tobacco products in the future.
What? No. Alright, so I've been vaping for 3 years. For the first 2 years, I struggled with smokeless tobacco. I couldn't get off of it. Mostly because my nicotine strength wasn't high enough, so I kept going back to tobacco. And then I found Nic salts, and I used that for a little bit. I'd say for a good, solid 3 months, maybe 4 months. I use it every now and then when I need a little boost or something. But that worked, and now when I get the smell of dip, all I can smell is the tobacco. Wintergreen's overpowering. When I taste it, it's absolute horrid. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes, even though I live with smokers. Can't stand the taste of cigarettes. So I'd say, out of my 3 years, or out of my year of being tobacco free, I would say, yeah. No, that's not even the case. I don't know where the fuck she's getting her info from. Maybe she did a line of cocaine. I don't know. Let's continue on with the video.
Sure. The nicotine in e-cigarettes and other tobacco products can prime young brains for addiction and use of other drugs such as cocaine or methamphetamine.
What? Again, what? Yeah, no, she did a line of... Do you do a line of cocaine? We about to find this shit out. I don't know much about drugs. Can't you tell? Yep. Alright. Yeah, she clearly had to did a line of cocaine before making this video, because this shit doesn't make any sense. I've been vaping for 3 years. I used to use smokeless tobacco for 3.5, 4 years. Before I quit, it would have been 4 years. I never thought about doing fucking cocaine. Pot, maybe. Cocaine, no.
Methamphetamine. So how should you talk to your teen about e-cigarettes? Talk to your teen about e-cigarettes. Methamphetamine. So
okay, again, I've been vaping for 3 years. Almost use smokeless tobacco for 4 years. I never wanted to shoot up meth. This ain't Breaking Bad. I don't even know if that's the right reference. But I ain't never wanted to shoot up meth. Wait, do you shoot up meth? Again, I don't know anything about fucking drugs. We about to find out this too. Yeah, alright, yeah, you do shoot up meth. Alright. Alright.
So how should you talk to your teen about e-cigarettes? First, know the facts. The CDC has a parent information guide, and you can share what you learn with your child. Second, if you need to quit smoking yourself, be a good example for your child and call 1-800-QUIT-NOW for resources. Remember,
That fucking shit doesn't work. Patches don't work. None of that shit works. They're pissed off because Big Tobacco's losing money, and the people who create the nicotine patches, they also lose money. Be a good example. I'm sorry, but this is absolute bullshit. She must have did 10 lines of coke, shot up a bunch of fucking meth, and then made this video. But they won't admit to you that the 1-800, whatever the fuck she said, doesn't work. Why? Because they want their money. It's simply what it boils down to. They get paid whenever you call that line, whenever you buy the patches, this, that, and the other. Doctors get paid. Big Pharma gets paid. Everybody gets paid. The government gets paid for it. And when that shit doesn't work, guess who else gets paid? Big Tobacco, because you're actually going back to smoking because the patches don't fucking work. The gum doesn't fucking work. This bitch right here. I don't even know. I don't even have a fucking response. Does anybody have a response? Because I don't. But let's continue on with the video.
your goal is to start a conversation with your child, not give them a lecture. Try to use something in current events or possibly when you see someone using an e-cigarette to bring the subject up. And remember, when you talk to your teen about almost anything, short, repeated conversations are often better than one long one. If your teen is already vaping, it's okay to show disapproval, but you also want to let them know that you're there to help them. And if you need additional resources, don't forget to call the Teen Helpline at St. Louis Children's Hospital, 454-TEEN.
All right. I would make my picture bigger, but I don't know how. So we're gonna leave it right there. What do I think of this video? Well, I think it's absolutely fucking retarded. Somebody, I don't know if it was a fucking monkey or if they were doing lines of cocaine and shooting up heroin and meth, but none of the information in this video actually made sense. Like using e-cigarettes and nicotine products and tobacco products will lead you to other drug use like cocaine and meth. But yeah, this video has 127 dislikes. I can see why, because none of the information absolutely makes sense in this video. Keep it cloudy. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted when I upload a new video. Anyways, guys, this is Caliber signing out.